Hello everyone, I'm Yixuan. Today we will talk about leadership style. What type of leader do you think is most effective? Do you believe in self-discipline and it's important to create a good team atmosphere? Or are you suspicious of human nature and believe that the structure rules should be used to drive the team to achieve its goals?
The research on leadership had been mostly looked into unalterable innate traits, but in 1964, Robert Black, a professor of applied physiology, together with Jim Morton, an expert in organizational behavior, proposed the managerial grade theory, focusing on the outward behavior exhibited by leaders. They used a two-dimensional managerial grid as the benchmark, the horizontal axis being the manager's level of concern for production and the vertical axis being the level of concern for people. Each consists of 1 to 9 points, representing low concern to high concern. The leadership behaviors of managers are divided into 5 categories, according to the scores on both axes. The first one is the improvised style. This style is a form of delegated and assumption management which is essentially indifferent. It lacks concern for both production and people. The managers only care about their own future. They are inactive, lazy, afraid of getting into trouble, and care little about how to get the job done, only how to avoid being held responsible for mistakes. Due to lack of management, the business can fall into a state of anarchy, filled with discontent and discord. Next comes the country club style. This style focuses on one-sided concern for employee needs. It has little concern for production and much concern for people. They are overly concerned with the security and satisfaction of their employees, which they assume will lead to improved production performance. They rarely use punitive or legalistic forms of power because they feel it would undermine their relationship with team members. Their team is not very productive despite the friendly atmosphere. Managers can set more goals and clarify what, when, where, and how to achieve them. Also known as the organization man style, the middle of the road style has moderate concern for both production and people. Managers of this type seek to strike a balance between business goals and employee needs, will also push for moderate performance without hurting employee morale, but lacks the passion to take initiative. Most managers fall into this category, leading teams to compromise between performance and people's needs, but somewhat neither are enough met. The produce or perish style is an autocratical or submissive leadership. It has little concern for people and much concern for production. The task-oriented manager is highly concerned with production but not enough with employees. He or she emphasizes authority and compliance, is good at keeping track of progress and performance, but cannot tolerate different opinions. He or she uses monetary bonuses to motivate employees and use rules to punish employees if goals are not met. Because of the excessive pursuit of efficiency, there is less room for creativity and cooperation, and the employee turnover rate is high, which may hurt long-term performance. Black and Morton believe team style is the best leadership style. Managers of this style are highly concerned about both production and people. They encourage teamwork and a sense of responsibility among employees. They emphasize the need to make employees involved in decision-making and understand the organization's business objectives and production needs. The team aims at common interests. It relies on each other, trusts and respects each other, which ultimately leads to high productivity. How can we achieve a better leadership style and move towards team leadership? According to Black and Morton, most managers are middle-of-the-road leaders. To become the best team leaders, the following steps of great organization development can be adopted. Step 1 is identify leadership style. Using the management grid diagram as a tool, managers at all levels will understand their current leadership behaviors and habits. Step 2 is teamwork development. Members work together to discuss how to get to where they want on the grid. Step 3 is intergroup development. Analyze the causes of conflicts and problems among team members and permit collaboration. Step 4 is set team goals. Discuss and set common team goals and strengthen the sense of commitment of team members. Step 5 is implement goals. Strive to achieve team goals. Sit together to discuss the problems faced and evaluate the leadership skills and training results of the manager. About leadership style, I prefer team style because it can improve efficiency and productivity. What about you?